Hello and welcome back, my darling conscious rebels. Today we are going to take a look at what message Source has for you right now. What do you need to hear right now? I have a few oracle decks and then we'll take a look at the tarot cards as well. All of my cards will be listed down below in the description. So let's get started. Okay. Okay, Source. What is the message that the collective needs to hear right now? What is this urgent message that the collective needs to hear? This one. And this one. Okay. And then I'll grab from here as well. So this is my Oracle of the Radiant Sun. And then this is here's my Seasons of the Witch Litha Oracle deck. Okay, what is the urgent message? Oh, let's go with it. 3 Oracle cards, hey? Okay, and then I'm going to pull from my tea leaves as well. What is this urgent message that the collective needs to know? Okay. Okay, and then we're going to pull some tarot cards as well. You know what? Let's look at the oracle cards first. Okay, so this one is Sun Wheel. Make sure to catch your breath. You are in for an unexpected journey. I'm going to try showing the cards. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it. Sun Wheel. And we are going to take a look at the descriptions in the book as well. This one is Summer Berries. Be wary of picking your harvest too early and risking losing the sweetness of it all. Okay. And then we have, Sunstone. In the uniqueness of who you are lives a world yet to be discovered. Beautiful. Okay, and then we're going to take a look at these ones here. This one is Protection. The moon in Aries with protection. And it's got I was going to say a sweet little baby, still a sweet big baby on the card. Again, I don't know if you can see these. Protection. Okay, maybe some of you are mothers. Okay, and this is the moon in Lib. Still working on my astrology, not exactly sure. We'll take a look in the deck here in the guidebook, but this is empathy. And we've got a child here, I believe, an adolescent with a dog. And then we have a bird holding a little gem and an ear here. Okay, really, really interesting. And then we got your tea leaves here. Oh, there's actually 3 here. Weeping Willow, family sorrow. Wedge, someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. And then Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Okay, I had those 2 show up in my readings last week. So if you're drawn to that, you can take a look at them. Before, I kind of have a little bit of an idea here, but I just want to get my tarot cards out and get a whole picture. Okay, Source. What is the urgent message that the collective needs to know? What is the urgent message that this collective needs to know? Okay, put those to the side. Okay. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. I love this card. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it is so sweet. It's this little person with their coin purse, and they've got their lemonade stand, and they're working really hard to working on their business, trying to make something happen. Knight of Cups, the Sun, Page of Swords, and then we have the Ten of Swords. The immediate message or feeling that I'm getting when I look at these cards is I'm really seeing you as this. You've got two sides to you. I mean, we're all multifaceted human beings, but these really big, bright parts of yourself, you have your nurturing, mothering side, and you're really tapped into your femininity, your feminine nature, or it's wanting to express itself. And then you have this other side that is very business oriented and really wants to make something happen for yourself. So you may be wanting to start a business, be an entrepreneur. Maybe you have a new exciting idea that you are wanting to bring forth into this world. There's definitely a lot of creative energy in this card, but the biggest thing that I'm feeling here is that for this collective, a lot of you are mothers. And this urgent message that the cards are wanting you to know is that something is coming in regards to your family, and there is an ending coming. With endings, there's always beginnings as well. And so, this ending that is coming in for you has something to do with your current family situation and the people that live in your home. So I've got here the protection card, the moon in Aries with protection. And then I also have the moon in Pisces, I believe, with empathy. And these cards are 1 and 12. And so it shows this the beginning and the ending as well. So I feel like you have gone through an entire cycle of I'm really feeling like this has to do with your relationship with your partner. So if you are in a relationship and you have a partner at home and you're currently having some struggles, I really feel like this reading is for you because we have a few things going on in here, okay? So this Knight of Cups, I feel like really represents your partner in the situation, and it's a good question to ask yourself of, is this person supporting me? Are they helping out? Like, how are things going at home with you guys? Because there is something that you are really wanting to make happen. For some of you, you may be trying to leave your significant other, and I feel like you have small children at home, older children maybe as well, but there is this urgent message of really needing to protect your young, like protect your own, protect your children, and really listen to what they have to say. Maybe have a talk with your child, ask them if there's anything going on, anything they want to talk to you about, or maybe don't corner them in that way. Just let them know that you are always open and willing to listen and that you are there for them. Because there's definitely something going on within this family dynamic that is bringing a lot of sorrow into your family. And you may be really feeling this loss right now. When I was reading this card here for the protection card, some of the keywords have to do with social workers and foster homes and moving reluctantly. And so I'm wondering if this has to do either with your current situation, if there is something going on where your child is being moved out of your home, or you're trying to prevent this, or you're trying to get your child back and they're staying with someone else. Or this could have something to do with your childhood, especially with this sun card here. This could have to do with you and what went on in your childhood. So maybe you were brought up in a difficult family situation, maybe you were brought up in foster care, you didn't have the people around you that you needed to support you. And one of the things about you is that you really want to make things happen. You, I feel like for a lot of you, you have something that you are wanting to start. So, like a business idea, or you're wanting to go back to work, and you're really juggling family and work life, and you're trying to figure out how to make it all fit, especially if you are going through something difficult right now in your home life. It may feel almost impossible to bring all of those things together. And you may be struggling financially right now. And this may have to do with someone in your life that is taking more than they are giving. And so, if you have a partner in your life, or the other parent to your child or your children, how are they handling finances? And because someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want, and that could be you and your children or something that you want. I feel like for you, it's both. That there is someone currently in your life that is trying to create a wedge between you and your kids and your financial situation as well. I want to know more about this person and what their motives are. So, this person that is trying to create a wedge and difficulties in your life, can I know more about them, please? So, we've got the Magician and Justice. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, you may be going through a legal battle right now. So, this person actually might not live in your home at all. They might not be your current partner. You might be struggling through a custody battle with the other parent. And yeah, you may be going through court and having to deal with the law. And for some of you, you may be needing to sign an agreement of some sort soon. We have, she's holding a pencil here. And then we also have this formal agreement. And whatever it is that you are currently going through, and Source just wants you to know that you have everything you need in order to make it through. Like, you already have everything within you that you need. You have the strength, you have the resilience to make it through this. But there's definitely some feelings of deep pain and grief because there is an ending coming. And I feel like for many of you, what this ending is that you are finally going to stop putting other people's emotions above your own. You are not going to put these people on a pedestal and think that they deserve more than they actually do, especially if they've been hurting you and your family. So, back when you were younger in your childhood, especially if you grew up in foster care or a difficult family life, you didn't know how to stand up for yourself. And now, if you have these young children, you know that you have a responsibility to take care of them and to protect them. And you have this deep, deep like strength when it comes to protecting them. You care so much for your family, and it's really about yeah, protecting the innocent here and not feeling guilty or bad for what happens to someone else when karma comes for them. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe for so long in your relationship, you were putting their feelings first and thinking, okay, what do I need to do to make them happy, to make sure that they are not going to be angry when they come home? Like, how can I make sure that this person is safe? And at the end of the day, I mean, what really needed to happen is for this person to not be in the picture anymore because they may not have been a safe person. And it's interesting the juxtaposition of these cards because some of them are saying to like move quickly, like this is this urgent energy, like let's get it done. This energy won't be around forever. But then some of the cards are saying, hey, like take it slow, rest, like just know that you don't want to pick your harvest too early, right? Like you don't want to force things to happen. So maybe it's about finding that gentle balance between letting things flow, letting life flow in a natural way, but also taking taking all the opportunities that are coming around you and making something of them. Like taking action when action is needed, but also knowing when to step back and this energy, this feminine and this masculine energy, this mothering, nurturing, protecting part of yourself, and then this business person, this idea to rest and go inward, but also to take action. It really feels like you may be struggling with this in between, and you might be really getting caught up in what's going on right now with either court, custody agreements, and then of course you are dealing with this family sorrow, this pain, this ending that is coming. Mm. And this ending is inevitable. But Source wants you to know this urgent message that Source is wanting you to know is that you you have this inevitable ending coming, but that you have everything that you need in order to handle it. And just know that justice will be served. And as long as you continue to protect your young ones, protect the vulnerable people in your life, then and to make sure that you listen to them and that you are there for them, then whatever is going on with this other person and this court situation, possibly the legal issues, is that you will make it through and you will come out on top and come out the victor of the situation. I also want to know more about just what is this with the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles here? What are you trying to make happen? Like, what are you trying to create? I know with these moon cards here, the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, they're talking about that you have a good eye for what the public wants and that you are able to create that. You also may have psychic abilities and you're really tuned in to the feelings of others. So obviously it's important that you put yourself first, but then it's you want to help the collective and help others. And so I want to know, what is this Ace of Pentacles idea? Like what What is the collective needing to know about the Ace of Pentacles? Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands reversed. Interesting. We also have the Knight of Pentacles reversed here. I feel like Source is not giving me a definite answer on what this is, except that it is a passion of yours, like a passion project that you may want to get started on, but you don't even know exactly what it is yet. And Source is saying that you don't have to worry about that right now. I think this urgent message is really about that your family, you and your children are the most important thing right now, and that you need to focus on protecting them in any way that you can, and also protecting yourself and your heart while this inevitable ending is happening. And really pay attention to what people are saying around you. Like, really listen. Listen well. You might need to record conversations, possibly. Um, really be vigilant about what is happening around you and what is going on around you, because you really do need to protect your children from this energy. And in doing so, you will come to understand who you are and what this business idea, what this passion project is. You will come to understand that. But right now, the cycle has to end first. You have to get through what you are dealing with right now, these family sorrows, these legal battles, this whatever is happening is you need to be vigilant, and you need to be aware, and you need to listen and have your ears open. And just quickly before we end this reading, thank you. What is the outcome of all of this, the probable outcome? Okay, so we have the Strength card. Like I said, you will persevere. You will get through this. You are so strong. And I feel like through this, you will really come to understand, you are going to gain a lot of emotional maturity and emotional resilience. And you are going to learn how to tap into your own feelings as well, because you've been so vigilant and taking care of everyone else's feelings. And you're really going to start to learn more about yourself and your own inner strength, and how your inner strength comes from these difficult experiences that you have been through. All of the endings that you have experienced in life, those have taught you something. They have been lessons. And Source is asking you, telling you to take all of these experiences and think about them and ask yourself, what did I learn from this ending? And how is that going to support me in this current situation that I am dealing with? But yeah, that is what I see in your cards. I hope that that was helpful for you. If this reading resonated with you, please like and comment and subscribe to my channel. That really helps me get the message out to everyone who needs it. But that is everything I have for you today, my dear conscious rebel, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.